I had a quiet part of me hoped. I was like, what franchise hasn't gotten love in a while? For some reason, I was thinking Wario as well.
Yeah, Wario hasn't gotten much love. No, it's gonna be a new game, alright. Just fucking micro games all over again.
Another WarioWare. I mean,
that's all Wario's ever been demoted.
I do miss Wario Land. Yep. I was saying, I don't know if that. I'm trying to think what that developer that did the Wario Land games is doing now. What particular division they are. Because now it's not the same as the Wario Land team. That's part of Intelligent Systems as well. It's one of their 3 franchises.
Which one?
WarioWare's Intelligent Systems.
Oh, it's Intelligent? I didn't know.
Yes. That. At least since, like, the, I think since, Touched. I think the original one was the Nintendo team. I think Touched onward had Intelligent Systems along with them. I'm pretty sure. I know at least they did the recent ones. And I'm pretty sure they did Gold, and I want to say they did Smooth Moves. The Wii one. But yep, that, Paper Mario, and Fire Emblem are their 3 franchises. At least that I'm aware of. Since apparently they don't care for Advance Wars anymore.
I don't know why you're crying.
I probably should get the remake to play that someday. I'll wait for it to be $40 and buy it.
I wonder why it's not so good.
Sorry, Way Forward. It's not your fault. It's Nintendo's fault. I did buy that Shantae Advance recently. I like it. Honestly, I think it's better than Risky's Revenge. I forgot, that game was mostly complete when they had it in 2004. They just couldn't find a publisher to publish it, which is why it just got shelved.
Maybe I'll get it.
But now they decided to revive it, improve it a bit. And, well, you definitely feel like they realized some of the conveniences that were there from later games in the series and definitely brought them along. Like, the dancing, the transformations is instantaneous pretty much, which is nice. And it feels like a weird blend of, like, half Genie Hero and the original Shantae, kind of. It's like you have the looping worlds, like what Shantae is, but they're much smaller. And there's, like, going to background elements like you could in Risky's Revenge, where you can, like, shift them around. Only for, like, the 3 main areas to, like, really explore. It's fun. I definitely like it more than Risky's Revenge and the original. I don't know if I like it as much as Half Genie Hero or Seven Sirens, though. I mean, it's definitely no Pirate's Curse, but it's good.
Now I always kind of laugh. It's like everyone's favorite game is Pirate's Curse without basically the game without any of the Genie stuff.
yeah, that's the other thing. It's like the only one that doesn't have any of the Genie transformation stuff. It's the one that's most freaking Castlevania-like, and yet it just does what it does incredibly smoothly. And Shantae Advance is smooth for the most part, honestly. I don't know if I like it as much as Half Genie Hero. That's tough. It might be close, though. You'll probably like it more than Seven Sirens, though. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Because I know Seven Sirens, you hated how, like, open it felt. It kind of felt a little easy to get lost in, or...
It wasn't just that. It was just kind of how underwhelming some of the stuff they had was.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, here's a bunch of transformations. Also, in addition to this Genie power stuff, which I felt like they could have
Genie stuff. The Genie dance stuff was a little half-baked, admittedly. Especially the fact you have 2 different screen nukes.
Yeah.
That's probably the worst part, is like you got one screen nuke, and then you get another one. It's like, okay, really? It was more recovery stuff on the map, but still.
Yeah, that too was also kind of annoying, but I think that was the bigger thing about it, where it's just like, you could have emphasized the Genie stuff a lot more, and instead it's just kind of like, oh, here's the Genie stuff plus transformation. It's like, the Genies could have been the transformations, and they could have been something very cool, and instead it's just like, here's Genie plus random transformations.
Yep.
It's kind of like...
They wanted to incorporate Pirate's Curse elements, and that's why they had the tokens. It just kind of shafted the other half Genies that were there.
Yeah.
It kind of ruined them.
They really don't like the Genie stuff, it seems. That's what I'm seeing when I look at the series. It's like, you might as well just not take the Genie part out of it. You really don't seem to like it that much.
It is weird. And at least the transformations were instantaneous in Risky Revolution. It is nice. You literally just hold the dance button and then press another button and you transform. You don't have to, like, wait a certain amount of time or do a big sequence. You literally just hold the dance button and press another button to do a transformation. That's it. it makes a lot more sense that way. And hopefully if they make more games, they keep that philosophy if they're going to keep doing that. That's what made it seamless in that game. But yeah, I definitely like more Risky's Revenge for sure. It felt a lot smoother than that. The bosses were pretty good too, with the exception of the third major dungeon one. It was just a fucking... It was just a solitary fat fuck you had to keep whipping, and then he'd throw you another area. You had to clear the area, and then basically get back to him, and then just rinse and repeat. That was the only boss that was kind of a downer. The rest of them were pretty good, though. I actually died to the bosses a couple times. I was surprised. Then again, I only got it because it was like 20% discount. I think I paid like a little over $20 for it. Well, I'm getting replay value over going for the speed running the endings though, so you know.
I'll wait and see if it shows up on GOG.
Yeah, you can get it for under $20, it'd probably be worth it. I get my replay value because I actually go on my way to try to get all the speed run endings. Which I'm pretty sure the main speedrun ending for that is 2.5 hours, and the 100% speedrun ending is 3.5 hours, but... I think I'm going through a file where I think you can do both if you really know what you're doing. You can get 100% in under 2.5 hours if you really know what you're doing. Now, unfortunately, it counts grinding a lot of money to buy all the stuff in the shop, which is annoying. But yeah, that was a fun recent ending game I was playing. I was in Expedition 33, which that game has been fun. I'm like in the second act of that game. Major development happened and characters are experiencing emotional breakthroughs. I would definitely say that's definitely my game of the year so far. Since we are basically the end of the year, well, that probably is going to end up being my game of the year at this point. I can't see it being anything else.
It seems about right. I still need to play it at some point, but... Because like right now I finished a couple of games from the GOG library. One of it was The Blob. It's an old,
The Blob, yeah, that sounds familiar.
It's like some old platformer from the Wii era.
Oh, The Blob, yeah, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
It's on GOG recently, and I said,
Neat, that's right, they did make it multi-platform, that's right. I have seen it go on sale at the Xbox store at one point.
Yeah, but... Just see, I've just been playing a lot more of the bite-sized,
yeah,
smaller games recently since
yeah. Honestly, we could use a lot more of those in the industry. That's what the indie scene is there for now. Oh, Expedition 33 is not bite-sized. Admittedly. Some people say you can get through the game in like, I'm trying to think. Say you can get through Expedition 33 in like 30 hours. I've been playing for nearly 20. I don't feel like I'm halfway done yet.
See, I'm trying to think about that. If I'm trying to do the hard... I'm trying to play on hard mode for, what is it,
Hi-Fi Rush?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only a finished Yakuza 4. I did play a bit of the Yakuza, it was a little bit longer. No, I realized some of the stupid things I gotta do for the, all the sub-story stuff involves the host maker stuff, which I don't really feel like doing, so I might just do some of the sub-stories I want to do and just go immediately to the end game, because I haven't done the host maker stuff much, and I don't know exactly how to do it well.
Oh man, that's right. I have to get back to Kiwami at some point. Yakuza Kiwami's been on my mind for some reason.
Yeah.
Wonder if I should... Yeah, I mean, I probably should play it. And it's supposed to be shorter than Zero, right?
Yes, it is.
It's like Zero was a big investment. Like, I figured Yakuza 0 was going to be a somewhat big game. I didn't expect to be playing over 100 hours before I got to the end. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Then again, I dedicate myself to going through all the sub-stories.
We got a long, meaty story with John Yakuza and Joe Yakuza.
Yep. John and Joe Yakuza, yep. Oh, God. John and Joe Yakuza. Seeing the memes for that shit, yep. Oh god, I ran into a fucking video that spoiled something a little bit for me of I think I saw Majima being dressed as a hostess.
That's a Kiwami exclusive thing.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I really have to see where his obsessiveness with Kiryu begins. Oh god. Why is he willing to go so far? I guess yeah, I guess I'll have to find out when I get to Columbia at some point. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck, that's so fucking weird. God damn it. I was trying to think. I thought there was Yakuza news lately. Maybe not.
Still feel so far behind.
Damn it. I'm probably just thinking Ryo Goku's new game. That's probably all I was thinking of. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's probably all it was. I can't think of... Honestly, there's not that much on the gaming horizon the rest of this year that I'm really that excited for. And Hades 2, I have played the Hades 1, so that's there. And other than, well, Kirby Air Riders and hopefully Metroid Prime 4, I don't have much else this year yet. And so far, I have nothing for next year that I can think of.
I mean, I still want to get back so I can play Ragebound, and I just finished my Doom kick finally.
Oh, nice.
Doom Eternal is done.
Okay.
I got no interest in the Ages right now.
Dark Ages will save another time.
Yeah. Well, I don't even have Dark Ages,
yep.
So I don't feel like
yeah, just remember, well, I'm sure you know it, frickin', you gotta beat the game on normal to log on hard, and you know, being on hard is how you really get to all the stuff in the game. That's my understanding, anyway. That you have to beat the game to unlock hard, and going through hard is how you... Oh, there's stuff... Oh, there's stuff below you. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I think beating the game on hard is how you get the true ending and whatever extra content's in the game, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got that from the Yahtzee review, I think, so... Frickin'... Yeah. That's not really a big spoiler. Then again, going by Ninja Gaiden Black, I should have known that. Oh, that's why we couldn't go through there, right. Damn it! How many Metroids do we have left? 4! Shit! Oh, we gotta find the other areas that they're in now. Wherever they could be.
There's no sense of here, so...
God damn it, quit hiding yourself from me, assholes! Jesus Christ! I will admit, though, admittedly, the open world stuff in Metroid Prime 4, I guess in regards to, like, the theme, I guess it works, because it still adds to the feeling of isolation, I suppose. I just hope it's not, like, big. I hope it's, like, not, like, something that takes you, like, 5 or 10 minutes to get to another destination or something like that. Like, hopefully it's, like, something like you can get from one end of the map to the other in, like, a couple minutes. Just don't make it massive. That's more the problem I've always had with world games, is have to focus on size to make it feel like a big world. And if I have to spend a long time getting to another destination, that's honestly something that really turns me off a lot of big games like that.
Yeah. And eventually it gets to a point where I just feel like I'm spending more of my time using the quick travel than actually wanting to explore the world.
And honestly, the shrine hunting was the only thing that saved it for me going through the frickin' Zelda games. If it wasn't for finding the shrines, going through that world would have been fucking awful.
And even then, the shrines were awful, in my opinion.
Yeah, most of them were. Some of them were good. I think they were a little better Tears of the Kingdom. Instead of doing the... What were the best ones they had Tears of the Kingdom? The combat challenges? Even those weren't really that good. They kind of upped it a bit. They kind of did a thing where, like... I think Breath of the Wild, they had the one island where basically they force you to strip down to bare essentials and basically build back up to being able to conquer the island. I think I said that was one of the best challenges in Breath of the Wild. That island. They basically have numerous shrines that are basically like that. Like I said, you can always scan this amiibo if you need a hint on where the Metroids are hiding. If you really are feeling lost, we could do that if you really don't know where to go. It's more just figuring out what other areas of the map we haven't explored yet. But yeah, this area is pretty freaking big.
I'm gonna go back somewhere. What does this look like?
I'll just leave it to your judgment. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of world to explore. Area 4.
Me being blind. I have 7 so far, so...
Yep, only 3 more to go. We don't just go back to the station, put it in, it'll tell us where a husk is, we haven't found one. Or you can scan the amiibo to tell us, I think... Oh! Right, the amiibo shows you where a Metroid is, not where the husk is. It shows you where the actual Metroid is hiding. Right, submitting them to the statue thing is what shows you where the husks are. Right, okay. Okay, I mixed that up from a while ago, but now I remember. Well, we have our options, we're really lost for a while. damn this area. The end of Area 4. I promise you, it definitely gets better after this. This is the worst area. It was the worst part of the original Metroid 2 as well, to be fair. Because there were like 2 massive segments you had to explore. That's probably where we're at right now. We probably explored one whole segment, didn't go through the other yet. If I had to guess. Then again, I've only played through this game twice. Maybe 3 times, excuse me. So,
I have to check something out for a moment.
it's been a couple of years since I last played it, so I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I feel like we got this one. Oh, the other effect they give you, I think. If you go to the stat, you submit the Metroid DNA you have, and they give you the other husk. They have the husk like glow to let you know you hadn't found it yet either. The Metroid in question.
That's nice.
Yeah, nice small visual details that help, but they only help so much, I guess. If there was a way to like get into the climbing that room probably wouldn't help anything now I think about it. Yeah, that was one of the thoughts I had. Well, getting over to a room further right to get that other room, maybe? I don't know. Really, this is a guessing game at this point. Get the hell out of my way! Oh, man. Well, so we're still exploring.
Is there anything else left to talk about?
Yeah, I did have some stuff. Like, I forgot. The passing of a celebrity that, well, we hadn't even talked about. It was kind of a big deal. Ozzy Osbourne.
Yep.
Like, man, it's crazy. They had a concert for him, like, weeks before he died. It almost feels like they knew it was coming. Or I guess he did. I mean, when you think about it, he is, like, one of the biggest influences for heavy metal and rock and roll as a whole.
Yep.
Like, I mean, Black Sabbath was freaking huge.
One of the most iconic things in all of rock and all of the 80s and 80s.
70s and 60s even.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have Area Suit Genius.
Yes, we do have the Various suit. Although, we do not have the gravity suit. Ow! Oh, yeah, there's a Metroid in this room. You remember this one's a pain in the ass, if I remember. Yeah, I think this one's one of my least favorite Metroids. I think it's more the room getting to him and just kind of the things he does in this room are kind of a dick. And he also traverses throughout this place, too. Yeah, this Metroid kind of sucks. But yeah, I forgot, they had a big show for him. As like a farewell tour for him. They had a lot of like heavy metal bands honoring him, playing a lot of Black Sabbath stuff, doing their own thing. Like, most heavy metal bands nowadays really do have Ozzy Osbourne to thank for, you know, the popularity of heavy metal as a whole. Oh, jeez. I think there's something you can blow up around there so you don't have to go to the lava. I thought maybe. I don't remember. Well, you got around anyway. Ah, you found my nest! Now we can fight him. Oh yeah, I think it's a checkpoint as well. I forgot this Metroid game also does checkpoints if you happen to die, which you have not happened to die yet, so it hasn't been a worry yet. And you have an energy reserve tank, so you should hopefully still be fine either way. And you tend to play this game smarter than I did. I do. Damn it, I'm looking the wrong way! Thought you'd deflect you looking backwards. It would look so cool. Oh well. Can't be a badass all the time. I imagine Metroid Prime 4 also won't give Samus a shitty personality. Then again, only other M has really done that. Take my badass female and turn her into a frickin' person who relies on the men around her to help her succeed. So dumb. Get to overcome dealing with her friends in freaking Prime 3. I really want to be able to have to fight the Galactic Federation one of these days. And again, ow! I feel like we kind of had to do that in freaking, I guess we had to do that in other end, kind of. And technically, I guess Fusion, we ended up fighting the Federation more than so their tools. Yeah, he gets the whole platform there. Yeah, like I said, this Metroid's always one of my least favorite to fight. The room it's in sucks, the thing
quick
sucks, and... Yup. This Metroid's always a pain in the ass. Ooh!
I thought I got killed there for a
I
second.
thought you did too!
Like, I killed the guy and I still had myself kill
Jesus!
it. Thanks, asshole.
I'm impressed you haven't died in the game yet, though.
No, I also play conservatively.
Yep, it's a good thing I got the tanks. At least the checkpoints in this game are generally fair. I think they have checkpoints automatically for like all the rooms like you encounter Metroid in, so you don't have to go back to your save automatically. It is definitely appreciated. Nah, I think it's a dead-end room. I'm pretty sure.
Unless... Oh yeah.
Yup. I always forget about this. You know, I just did it in the previous room. It just feels like a lot more like a grapple thing, damn it. I wish I could pull your rocks off and chuck them at you. You son of a bitch. But yeah, I'm trying to remember what Oh, and Hulk Hogan also passed away recently too.
Yeah.
Alright,
In his case, he had a more unfortunate circumstance because the last time we saw him alive wasn't really the best reception, to put it mildly.
Oh, right. Right, his personal beliefs kind of, yeah, made people not really like how he...
Yeah, I don't know how much of it is like, I'm not going to say too much because I don't know how much of it is just, it's weird, but let's just leave it at that.
I mean, yeah. But, you know, he's definitely one of the most recognized face in wrestling. He had his own reality show, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah. He was always a weird character. I mean, you know, at least his influence was there in wrestling. You know, one of the most, I guess, entertaining personalities in that.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah. Most of it was before my time, to be fair, so...
Right.
I can respect it, but I acknowledge it, I guess is a better way to put it.
Of course. Right. Oh, really? I'm not getting a call from work. Jesus Christ.
Cat?
Yeah, I gotta take a call real quick. Sorry about that. And we're back. Forgot. I was trying to look up the Ozzy's last show, the farewell concert. Yeah. I forgot my brother was trying to watch that. They had like a, what was it? You have to like buy like, you have to quote unquote buy tickets for it online to be able to view it.
Oh, it's one of those. So there's some stupid bullshit.
Yeah, you have to pay like, I think it was like $30 to be able to stream the event. I think it was a charity thing, but you know.
Okay. Well, at least, if it was a charity thing, I could at least understand it from that